Get into your safeties, how many you envision being ready right now?
I think you'll see a three-man rotation there. I think you'll see two-man rotation at nickel. If we can get deeper than that, we will. I think there are a couple more that are close to ready that we probably could play and not bat an eye with, but those would be the three I think that are cut above right now.
Has Fourcade progressed in your eyes from where he was a year ago?
It's hard to say. He is such a competitive kid. I mean, there are things that he does so well, and you hard to put your finger on it. Does he have the best throwing motion? No. Is he the tallest? No. Fastest? No. But as far as just being a competitive dude, a guy that will just find a way to get a yard on 4th and a half a yard, he's that guy, and that's what scares you.
Coach Klanderman had a lot of praise yesterday for Wayne Jones and his understanding of the system. Like, when did you figure out with him that he was going to pick it up so fast?
About halfway through spring practice. It didn't take long. A lot of guys were still fumbling around a little bit with it, and he wasn't. I mean, he was the one that was starting to, hey, coach, take me to level 2 of the details here. And once he got that, hey, coach, take me to level 3. Well, some people are still kind of trying to figure out the basics of why.
Yeah.
And he is, he's to the point now where it's almost like he's been around for a couple of years. His progression has been that quick.
And then, correct me if I'm wrong, but is it Jonathan kind of backing up both safeties in that three-man rotation? And then how unique is it to have a guy who can handle both free and strong in that scenario?
He's sharp.
Yeah.
He's a sharp kid. And it's not fair to him because there are some details that are unique to each spot, but he's handled it. And if need be, Wayne could do both, Denzel could do both. But as far as the guy that's only been repping both, is him and Ross Elder have been the two.
Yeah. It's unique, at least us covering K-State, to see a staff that's got a safeties coach, a corners coach, a head coach who used to be a DB, a D coordinator who helps with the nickels. Like, I guess just how much focus do you guys put in the defensive backfield? Is it the most important? I mean, they're all important, but if you had to pick one,
is that where? To say that, but, most of the communication will run through us. Will run through our room.
Yeah.
We're involved in the run fit. We're involved heavily in the pass game. Obviously, we're involved in every aspect of it. And so, those guys have to know everything from what's going on up front with the defensive line to what the corners are doing and thinking. And so, I mean, it is important to have a big stable of coaches, I guess, in that spot.
I know I've asked this multiple times, and it may get annoying, but you go up against, at least when you're going ones versus ones, an offense that won't resemble a lot of Big 12 schools. How do you counter that? Was it extra time against the scout team? Like, how do you get those looks in practice?
Rules are rules, and it doesn't matter what you're seeing. It doesn't matter what formation you're seeing. The rules and principles of each defense should carry you through whatever you see. And granted, we might not see that particular personnel group, but we're probably seeing a lot of similar concepts. And one thing about our offense is they're so diverse. There's hardly anything that we'll see this year that we haven't seen from them. Now, they're not in 10 personnel throwing it around all over the place, but they probably have done every route concept that we can see. I mean, they have a lot of things, and it helps us.
And then last thing, Ross Elder's a name that's listed as a backup at one of the spots. What kind of player is he, and how has he earned that opportunity?
Ross is awesome. He's young, and he's still developing in his body a little bit, but he's got great speed. He's got man coverage ability. He's got he's not afraid to throw it up in there.
Yeah.
He's smart. He's learning, but with limited game experience, he's coming.
Yeah.
And he'll be a great player here down the road.